Better watch out. This frosty guy is going to be nipping at your nose and drinking all your eggnog, combat style. Hello, toy and Fortnite fans. I'm here with another one of our Fortnite toy openings. Today, I'm looking at Slushie Soldier from Jazwares Fortnite Legendary Series 6-inch line. Now, this figure does come with 8 pieces, including the figure, and he boasts 40 points of articulation. We get to see Slushie Soldier there in all of his Yule time glory, because again, it's right at the holidays. You know, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever you celebrate, we're getting together for our winter holidays, and this is the perfect companion for it. Now, he does have everything shown out on this nice purple background. We can see Slushie Soldier there on the bubble, and then we get our Fortnite up here. Now, this has a sticker at the top that says Walmart exclusive. I got mine not from Walmart, but from, I believe it was Amazon, and they are listed on Amazon now, so you can find them there for those who missed out on it originally. We do get a Slushie Soldier tag down here, and we get to see the in-player skin there as well. Let's head to the back. On the back, we got the continuation of Fortnite, which says Slushie Soldier, make every day a snow day. And then, of course, we get that in-game skin there. Includes 1 figure, 6-inch, and 7 accessories. Down here, also available in the cross-sell art, we get Doggo, which eventually I'll look at. X-Lord Scavenger, which I have, and eventually I'll look at that too. The Brat, or the Brat, which I have not been able to get yet, and I definitely want my hands on that. Gold Trooper, which we looked at last month, it was pretty awesome. And Drift, who seems to keep missing being in my buy box. So I'm definitely looking out for that one as well. Now, that's old Slushie Soldier there in the package, and honestly, there's a lot there. Packages are going to really tell us anything else about this figure. We need to get this one out and get to battling. And straight out of the package, this is Slushie Soldier and all the accessories. Now, there's quite a bit to it, so let's kind of break down and see what each one is. Alright, so coming, of course, with Slushie Soldier, we do get the combat wreath, which is super nice, and of course it pegs right into the back. We get a shield potion, and we've seen this before, even with the handhold. We get the bolt action sniper rifle. I like it because it's got kind of the winter camo on there. We get the tactical submachine gun. Looks pretty cool. We do get a harpoon gun. We get the heavy shotgun, and I'm not sure if I have this one yet with a lot of my figures. This might be a new one for me to get to look at. And then for harvesting tool, he comes with the icicle. This is just the icicle harvesting tool, and it's done in kind of a translucent plastic, so it looks really, really good. Now, as far as Slushie, he has all the normal articulation that we've talked about for the most part. He's got that ball jointed and hinged head, so he can look down about that far, look up about that far. This color does cause some hindrance here and there, and it's hard to tell. I believe it's supposed to be on the outside of the head. However, yeah, it kind of rotates and does whatever it wants. So this part kind of irks me just a little bit because I want it to feel more like a turtleneck, and it kind of gets caught on the head. He does have this carrot bandolier, and this bandolier, I believe, is removable. Yeah, you can actually take that off the figure if you wanted to. Now, he also has the butterfly joints in the shoulders, those ball hinged shoulders there, the swivel biceps, the double hinged elbows, the ball hinged wrist, along with the hinged fingers, and they do swivel as well. And the fingers on mine are really, really tight. And I don't know if that's just because of plastic. He does have a bit of a torso turn up here, but this feels a little bit thicker than usual, so it's not wanting to turn quite so much. And he does have that waist articulation. He also has some really stiff hinged thighs here. Now these are the ball hinge thighs. They are able to turn out. You want him to do the splits. That's about as far as he's going to go on that side, but he can kick. He does have the cut on the thigh, the double hinge knees, a boot cut as well, along with that ankle rocker, and mine are super tight, along with the foot turn and the toe hinge as well. So there's, you know, quite a bit. 40 points is a lot for him. Now the combat wreath, oh, looky there. It does come off, but it does have a peg that places it right back where it needs to be. Combat wreath plugs right into his back. And I like it because it's got the machete, it's got the bow, and it's got a couple of grenades as baubles. That's a lot of fun. And mine doesn't go all the way in, but that's okay. It has enough room to get past the bandolier. With that, with his harvesting tool, put that in his hand. He holds the harvesting tool actually pretty well, but it seems to be better from this end. If you're going to go two-handed, you kind of have to run it like this, and then, you know, this will just have to kind of fit over in the top. He doesn't grip that side quite so well because it's too thick. Now, as far as the other weapons, he does have that harpoon gun. Let's see, let's open up this hand, and it does have the trigger well in there, so you can... Yeah, that's pretty good. He holds that one actually very nicely. Seems a little oversized, but, you know, it is a harpoon gun. For that bolt action sniper rifle, let's check that out, see how that works for him. This one seems to be a little bit harder to get in his hand, and I think it's because I'm not sure how to fit that thumb in and get the finger in the well over here. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to hold. I feel like this one should be a little bit bigger for what we're getting, and I'm not sure if I can get the finger placement any better to get this one in his hand. Yeah, man, I'm on the struggle bus with this one. It's like I like the look. I want him to have this, but he also doesn't necessarily really want to hold it. His fingers won't fit into that. As far as the tactical submachine gun, he holds that pretty well. As far as the medium potion, which we've looked at these before, they hold these okay. I think it's like one of those, I feel like this should have probably had more of the thumb hold than anything else, but it's okay. And then the tactical heavy shotgun. Heavy shotgun and tactical are two different weapons. I believe the heavier actually has a higher damage rate and a lower rate of fire. But look at that. Isn't that cool? Ho, 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 holidays. You better run. Other things I really like about Slushie, I love the addition of the carrot knife over here, and then the chiller grenades on the side. That's actually really cool. And when I made my chiller grenades for my cosplay stuff, I actually went and was referencing Slushie Soldier's in-game skin to look to see how those chiller grenades should look. It's a really cool figure. I happen to like this one a lot. Now overall, I think Slushie Soldier is a really good mix of some previous parts that we got, some nice new additional pieces that really make them stand out. And much like the early in-game skins, you know, you had the same buck over and over and over that was kind of recolored and resurfaced just to make it look a little bit different. Slushie Soldier fits right in with all that. He comes with some really decent accessories. The one thing that bothers me is I really do feel like the sniper rifle doesn't fit in his hands that well, and that kills me because I really like that winter sniper rifle look and would hope that would play in better with what he has. But I do have other figures that would probably fit with. I do absolutely love that icicle harvesting tool. I love that it's semi-translucent, and even the battle wreath is really fun and ties in nicely with this character, even though that was not his initial back bling to have. All in all, I'm really happy to have Slushie Soldier in my collection. I think that he'll bring out the Yuletide feeling in the Winterfest of my figures as they're on the shelf. He'd be really fun to put on the mantle and hide battling some of the elf on the shelves in the house. Now that's all I gotta say about Slushie Soldier. Now remember, they're not dolls. In this case, they're snowball-headed action figures. When I'm not recording videos here on YouTube, I'm actually over on a podcast on marvindogmedia.com called Talking Toys with Taylor and Jeff. It's a really cool toy podcast. Be sure to check it out. Also, I need your help getting my YouTube channel to grow. Be sure to subscribe down below with that big red button. Hit that bell for notifications so you can be alerted of anything that comes from me to you. Like this video, it helps YouTube know that you like what I'm making, and comment down below. I like chatting with you all.